Okay, some types of problems where I have letters on both sides, variables on both sides. So let's work these out. So again, whenever I have parentheses, it means multiplication. It's called the distributive property. We do distribution, and we remember that everything on the inside of the parentheses gets multiplied by the number that's on the outside if it's touching. If this number is touching the parentheses, I multiply. So I take -4 times b, which is -4b. I do -4 times 3, which is just -12. I didn't touch this b, I just bring it on down. Plus b equals. Then I do the distribution again on the other side. -3 times 4 is -12, and -3 times -3b is a positive 9b. A negative times a negative is positive. Okay, now we see if we can combine like terms. On the left hand side I have a -4b and a plus b. They're on the same side of the equal sign, so I just put them together. -4b plus b is -3b. I don't do anything with the -12, so I just bring it down. I didn't do anything with it. Equals -12 plus 9b. I noticed that these were not like terms, -12 and 9b, that I couldn't put those together because they're not the same, they're not like terms. That has a b, that doesn't. I can't put them together, so I just brought them down. So I've simplified as much as I can. I can no longer do anything on the left hand side. I can't do anything on the right hand side, so I need to start moving stuff across the equal sign. Now again, there's not a right way to do this, but the way that I have recommended in class, and it's the way that I'm going to continue to recommend, is when you have letters on both sides, once you've simplified as far as you can go, you're going to want to move one of the letters to the other side, because I don't want b's on this side and this side. I only want letters on one side. You've got a choice on how you do it, but I think it's easier to move the letters first and to move the smaller letter first. So I have -3b over here, and I have plus 9b over here. -3b is smaller, so that's the one I'm going to move to the other side. So how do I move a -3b? Well, I just add 3b. And if I add 3b to this side, well then I add 3b to this side. What I do to one side, I must do to the other. So -3b and plus 3b, they go away. What am I left with over here? -12 equals, again, carry down the equal sign. The equal sign needs to stay there. The equal sign doesn't disappear. I didn't do anything with that -12, so that just comes on down. And over here I have 9b plus 3b, which is just plus 12b. So I started off with this long problem up here with two sets of parentheses and letters on both sides. I did my distribution, I combined my like terms, I moved the 3b from one side to the other, and now I am down to this. I no longer have parentheses, I no longer have letters on both sides. I only have my letter here. And again, I'm trying to get the b by itself. What's on the same side of the b? I have this -12, and I have this 12, which is multiplying the b. So I'm going to move the other number first. So I want to do a plus 12 and a plus 12. -12 plus 12 goes away, 0, equals -12 plus 12 goes away. So all I am left with over here is 12b. Now hopefully we can see what the answer is from here, but if you can't, no big deal. Again, I'm trying to get this letter by itself, so like I always do, this 12 is multiplying the b, so the opposite of multiplication is division, so I divide by 12 to get that off, so that goes to a b, and 0 divided by 12 is just 0. And you guys don't like zeros for an answer. Y'all think y'all messed up. Just because you get 0 for an answer does not mean you messed up. 0 is a number just like 4, 6, 8, or -2. Sometimes 0 is the answer.